Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We are going to start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Unit 2, landform. So today we'll talk about the landform. Earth is made up of water and land. Water and land. Then we have landforms. Landforms are natural shapes or features of the earth. Landforms include mountains, valley, plateaus, plain, island, and peninsula. Now we'll talk about the endogenic and exogenic forces. So first we'll talk about the endogenic force. It occurs beneath the surface of the earth. It causes natural devastation and physical change in the earth's surface like earthquake, volcanoes, and formation of the mountain or valleys. Now, exogenic force, it occurs above the surface of the earth. It causes physical change in the earth's surface like sea, arches, mushrooms, rock, seashores and dunes, sand dunes, etc. Mountains. A mountain is a large landform that rises above the surrounding land in a limited area, usually in the form of a peak. Some mountains occur in long chains called ranges. Some mountains' peaks are permanently covered with snow and are called snow caps. Hills are naturally raised areas of land that are lower than mountain. How are mountains formed? Mountains can also form along natural faults line. These are places in earth crust where tectonic plates grind against each other. On other way, mountains form as a result of volcanic activity below Earth's surface. Sometimes molten rock called magma gets pushed up toward the surface. When that happens, it cools and forms hard rock. The types of rock: fold mountain, block mountain, and volcanic mountain. Now, fold mountain. Fold mountains are formed when two plates collide head-on and their edge crumbled much the same way as a piece of paper fold together. The upward folds are known as anticlines and the downward folds are synclines. Fold mountains are the most common type of mountain ranges are fold mountain, example Himalayas and etc. Now we'll talk about the block mountain. Block mountains are also called fault block mountains since they are formed due to faulting as a result of tensile and compressive force. Basically, such mountains are formed when cracks or faults occurs in the earth crust and the land between the cracks sinks, leaving upstanding block on either side. Volcanic mountain. A volcano is a mountain that has a crack or hole in the earth inside of it. A volcano is a rupture in the crust of a planetary mass object such as Earth that allows hot lava, volcanic ash, and gases to escape from magma chamber below the surface. Valleys. A valley is a low area between hills or mountains, typically with a river running through it. There are three common types of valley, which includes V-shaped valleys, U-shaped valleys, and florid valleys. V-shaped valleys. It usually has a river at the bottom. You can see in both the pictures the river is moving from the valleys. Now we'll talk about the U-shaped valleys. U-shaped valleys is formed from glacier. Glacial valley, also called the glacial trough. Florid valleys. A valley is a long depression or ditch in Earth's surface is called florid valley. Plateaus. A plateau is a flat, elevated landform that rises sharply above the surrounded areas on at least one side. Plateaus occur on every continent and take up a third of the Earth's land. There are one of the four major land along with mountains, plains and hills. A plain is a broad area of the relatively flat land. Plains are all one of the major landform or types of land on earth. They cover more than one-third of the world's land area. Plains exist on every continent. Hills. It is a land that rises less than 300 meters above its surrounding and has a rounded summit. A hill is a land formation that is smaller and less rugged than a mountain. Jazakallah for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.